You know that feeling like life is just happening to you? Like you're caught in this current, just pulled along by whatever's happening with zero real control? The past kind of haunts you, and the future is always something to worry about. Well, what if I told you that this whole feeling, this struggle, it's all based on a huge misunderstanding of who you actually are? If you answered yes, listen, you are definitely not alone. So many of us feel exactly like this, just dragged along by life's momentum, you know? Trapped by things that happened years ago or always anxious about what's around the corner. It's a really deep, common kind of suffering. But here's the thing. It is not the ultimate truth of who you are. You see, a powerful truth has been revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. And this truth can completely shift this whole experience for you. Bhagawan has decoded that this feeling of being helpless, it comes from one single powerful illusion, and that illusion is our psychological relationship with time. Okay, so before we jump into the solution, we've got to really understand the problem. The root of our struggle isn't life itself, it's the lens we're looking through, the lens of what Bhagavan calls psychological time. So there are two kinds of time. First, you've got clock time. That's practical, right? We need it for meetings, to know when to make tea, for appointments. It's a shared tool. But then there's psychological time, and that's something else entirely. It's this mental idea that lets regret about yesterday and anxiety about tomorrow completely poison the only moment we ever actually have, which is right now. And this quote just nails it, doesn't it? Think about it. The past is just a bunch of thoughts happening right now. The future is just imagination happening right now. The only reality you have ever touched, ever felt, ever truly experienced is this very moment. This is why psychological time is maybe the biggest shared illusion we're all living under. So, if we're not just passengers getting dragged along, then who are we? This is where the big shift happens, the real game changer. Bhagavan gives us two powerful metaphors that will change everything about how you see yourself. I want you to really think about this. We've all been taught to believe we're the passenger, right? Just carried away on this train. But the truth is, you're not the passenger. You are the stable, unchanging track. The train of time moves on you, but you remain. The events of your life, the good, the bad, they're just trains passing over. You are the foundation. Or try this one on. Life is like a movie. We get so wrapped up in the story, in the drama, that we completely forget we're not the movie at all. We are the pure white screen. The whole film of your life is projected onto you, but it can never, ever stain you or change your fundamental nature. You are the pristine, clear space where all of it happens. Okay, so understanding this new identity, that you're the screen, that you're the track, that's the first huge step. But the big question is, how do we actually live this? How do we experience it in our day-to-day lives? Well, the practical method for doing just that is a state and a practice called Samadhi. Now, when you hear a word like Samadhi, you might think it's some kind of harsh, difficult ritual. It's not. Bhagavan makes it so clear. It's a simple mental habit. That's it. It's the skill of consciously being the ultimate witness, the Paramasakshi, that silent, peaceful observer that's always there at the core of your being. It's a state of no mind, a state of ultimate peace, or paramashantam. All right, so the crucial part, right? How do we actually cultivate this habit? The good news, it's way more accessible than you might think. So let's walk through the direct, simple steps to experience this state for yourself. First step, just sit straight and be still. Close your eyes and give yourself a few moments of patience. Just let everything settle. Step 2, witness everything. And I mean everything. The sounds outside, the thoughts inside, the sensations in your body. Just watch it all happen like a peaceful observer. Watch it come and go. Third, and this one is so important, drop all the labels. Let go of the inner chatter, the judgments. Don't call a thought good or bad. Just observe what's happening without naming it. And finally, the fourth step, gently turn your awareness back onto the witness itself. Who is it that's watching all this? Observe the observer. Now, when you start to make this simple practice a real part of your life, the transformation is just profound. And we're not just talking about feeling calm for a few minutes. This literally restructures your entire inner world and, as a result, your outer world too. From this space of being the witness, you can attain what's called Jivan Mukti. That's liberation while you're still living in the body. You reclaim your conscious sovereignty. You become the designer of your life, not a victim of it. This is where inner peace starts to translate into real outer success and manifestation. Fear just dissolves, and your infinite energy and potential are unleashed. You start to experience this incredible synchronicity and flow in your life, harmonizing your body and mind to create the reality you truly want. Look, understanding all of this is one thing, but experience, that's everything. So right now, I want to extend an invitation to you, a direct call to action to take the very first step on this journey, starting today. I'm calling it the Upanishad Challenge. It's so simple, but believe me, it is powerful. For the next 24 hours, just commit to this one practice. That's it. Whenever you remember, just for a moment, stop and witness. When you feel yourself about to react to something, when you feel stressed, even when you feel joy, just take a second and witness. This is your mantra for the challenge. Let this be your internal reminder. In any situation, just for a moment, be still, be aware, and observe the observer. You see, this isn't just some mental exercise. It's an exploration into who you really are. You are not the fleeting thoughts. You are not the passing emotions. You are the timeless, silent awareness where all of that stuff appears. So what happens when you finally turn your attention back to that source? What will you discover when you simply witness the witness? The answer isn't just an idea to think about. It's the beginning of an entirely new